All right, today I'm just going to do a quick video about what I do for a living and which is marketing, and why it's important for businesses to actually have some form of marketing. So first of all, marketing is one of those things that for a lot of people, they don't really do it in their business. They think it's something they might need in the future, but realistically they don't really want to spend money on marketing. And a lot of the time that's because they don't know how to do it, they don't know the effectiveness of it. And a lot of the time their business can't actually handle the outcome of good marketing. Their business isn't systemized or process driven, and they're like a one-man band, and as soon as they're busy, they don't need any more clients. So for most businesses, that's kind of the small businesses, that's where they're at, and marketing really has very little purpose. But they get to that point where they get busy, then they get quiet, then they get busy, then they get quiet, and things like referrals and word of mouth can help get you to a certain extent. But if you actually really want to grow a bigger business with something more substantial, then marketing's an essential part of that. So when I think of marketing, what I'm talking about is not just digital marketing. It can be all sorts of different things. So marketing has lots of different components. At its highest level, it's about the strategic way in which you get your business in front of potential customers, how people find you, the message that you're communicating, and then is essentially presenting some sort of offer to them so that they actually consider using your business. And then obviously there's a product or some sort of service that you deliver, and then ultimately you get the money and you then continue to do business with them as a customer. And so marketing can have lots of things, from generating leads through to actually then getting lots of other things as well. So whether once you've got that lead, then you need to actually nurture them and actually do some stuff. Come sit here if you want. I'll just do my daily video talking about marketing, so just listen in. So marketing, it's really one of those things where, like I said, you've got the lead generation first of all, and then once you've actually got that lead, then you need to turn that lead into a sale. So it's what's that process from them first finding out about you through to actually wanting to do business with you. And then once you've actually got that sale, then how do you actually continue to, nurture that lead so that they continue to purchase again, purchase more, refer their friends, refer their family, and just how that whole process works. So marketing is not just about getting clients, but it's about keeping them, getting those referrals. So the reason most businesses need that marketing is because they're looking to grow and scale. A business that's looking to just have one person be busy doesn't need marketing. They can't even really be called a business when they're at that stage. A little bit of marketing for them might get them a little bit busy. But where marketing really comes important is when you're looking to scale a business and you need a reliable, predictable way to generate inquiries so that you've got that steady flow of customers coming in the door. So that's when what someone needs and wants for their business, that's where we can pretty much help them through getting essential marketing sort of set up. And really, there's lots of different ways that marketing can be done. You've got two main ways, which is kind of your outbound and your inbound marketing. So inbound means essentially that they find you. You're just kind of sitting there. It's like if you have a shop and you sell something, if people come to your shop, they find your shop, they walk in your shop voluntarily and they ask you, hey, I like what you sell, can I buy it? That's inbound marketing. Outbound marketing is the door-to-door salesman going to them, knocking on the door, asking, how can I help you? Like, here's what we're selling. What do you think? Do you need it? What we do specifically is inbound marketing. So we're not focused on the outreach directly, where we're actively going out to seek the clients. At this stage, we mainly focus on the inbound marketing. And there's two reasons for that. So inbound marketing, one, most customers and clients are much more comfortable with inbound marketing because it's not them going out being a pest, it's not them going out trying to sell, it's not them going out having to seek and find clients. Now, outreach marketing can work well for certain businesses, especially when you know where your customer or client is. If you sell a very unique or specific product that is only in a certain industry or only in a certain type of business, and you've got a small population of clients that you can go after, then you may need to go to outreach marketing, because if you're only selling to people who own railways, you can only find a few of those, so you have to actively go into it. You're not going to find them on Facebook, or they're just not going to magically find you. But the inbound marketing for most businesses is the way that people want to do, which is when someone's looking for something, when they have a problem, they find your business. So you kind of want to be in the places that people are looking when they've got certain problems. So often the main part of that is going to be being on Google or on search engines when someone searches for a particular problem. If you're a plumber and you work in the Perth area, you want to show up when people look up plumbing Perth or hot water system Perth or leaking tap Perth. So by actually being there and showing up, you have a chance to be found. It's a bit like if someone's walking down the shopping centre, your shop has to be there in order for you to be found. And your website's kind of like your shop in that case. So what we focus on is essentially building websites and making sure that people can find that website, whether that's through Google Ads, whether that's through SEO. And then when they go into that website, we make sure it's set up in such a way that those people are highly likely to become leads and give it the best possible chance that they will become leads. So that's how we approach marketing, rather than all the outreach as well. So the great thing about doing it that way is that the type of leads that you get are actually highly likely to buy. They're much more interested. You can imagine someone looking up plumbing Perth that actually have a problem that they need solved right now. There's a saying in marketing that you've got different people in your market. At any one time, if you look at 100% of the population of your potential market, 3% are ready to buy today. They're ready to buy, they're ready to go, they've got that issue. There's another 7% that are pretty much ready to buy, but they're not actively looking. They've got the problem right now, they could buy right now, but they're not looking. And there's another 30% who, with the right nudging, and they've got the problem, that's not really aware of it, but with the right nudge, this and that, they may buy, or they could be moved towards buying. And then of course you've got the rest of them who in the future will have that problem and may be a client at some stage. And a lot of marketing companies will say like, all right, well, let's try and go after the whole lot. Let's build lists and build funnels and try and go after all of them. What we focus on specifically are those 3% who are looking to buy now. So as much as we could look at the whole spectrum, it makes sense to me to really, if you've got these low-hanging fruit who are ready to buy right now, let's catch them. Let's pick the right fruit first. So that's what we do really well, is essentially we're really good at picking that right fruit, and then we put in a few systems to go after the other stuff. But a lot of other businesses will focus on building out to try and catch all the fruit, but then they don't do a very good job of picking the fruit that's ready and willing to be eaten right away. So that's what we focus on, is getting those clients first. So that's just my rough take on sort of marketing and what we do, and hope that's helpful analogy.